Thank you, Fred. We are here with Tegan Benfell from Additive Free Kids. Tegan, welcome to the couch for 2011. Welcome to our new kitchen.
I know, I love the new set. It's
fancy. It looks quite sexy, especially that chicken. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
I'm going to ignore the chicken.
Yeah, okay, ignore the chicken. But tell us, what's happening in 2011? What are we talking about today?
Today, I wanted to focus just on preservatives because I think there's a lot of myths going around about preservatives in particular. Yeah. We've got a very common thing that people will say to me is, but we need preservatives. We're going to die of food poisoning if we don't have preservatives, which in some cases, yes, that's true. Yeah. But for every single toxic preservative we've got, there's a perfectly safe, harmless alternative which food manufacturers can choose to use.
Why don't they use them then?
Money.
It's all about
generally,
the money, isn't it?
Yeah, profits. Oh. Money talks with big industry. So we're going to, I've brought along some food, just more of a visual aid than, we're not going to go into brands or anything, but I just wanted to highlight, I've highlighted the nasty stuff with red, and you can see they're all basic brands, it's basic food, and the food in green is the stuff that doesn't have nasty preservatives.
So this is cool.
And it looks, they're great.
This is my
you can have one if you want.
When I was a kid, I used to eat these.
And you can see they look almost identical. I mean, you've got the fruits, you've got no chance of being able to find out which one has been sprinkled with sulfites. The only way you're going to be able to tell the difference is if you've got a little sulfite test strip. Or companies don't really want to get sued these days. So if you say to them, look, I severely react to sulfites, you can lie. You can say, I'm going to react, I'm going to die. Then they'll be honest and they'll tell you, no, don't eat that. I don't think that's for you.
So what are some of the preservatives that these companies put in our foods? Okay,
so we'll start with sulfites first, since I've already mentioned the fruit. Sulfites are commonly found in baked goods, wines. So you've got...
So that's the bad wine?
Yeah, well... I'm not going to say this. A lot of wines do have sulfites, but then you've got a lot of wines, like I'm a fan of this wine. A lot of wines don't have sulfites. So and even Liquorland, just your standard liquor stores will sell wines, some even certified organic wines that don't have sulfites. So you're not going to be getting, Sean's going to have this week. The reason...
So this is good. So you can have as much of this as you like.
I probably... Moderation, people, moderation.
Okay. Would you like a zip?
No, thank you, not right now.
Good stuff.
So anyone with asthma really needs to avoid sulfites. It's very, very common for asthma.
I've got asthma.
Well, you want to avoid sulfites. It's a known trigger. It can also trigger migraines, tummy upsets. There's a lot of reasons.
As a kid growing up, I had a lot of migraines.
Yeah, well, it could have been, like maybe it wasn't, maybe, it could have been a lot of different things, but it could have been sulfites. No.
So what are some of the other preservatives that we can
I'll just quickly mention mints. It is actually illegal to put sulfites in mints and fresh fruits in Australia, but over 40% of our manufacturers and shops have been busted putting sulfites illegally in their food. So ask a lot of questions and be aware.
And read the packaging.
Yeah, read the packaging. A lot of this stuff, unfortunately, doesn't come in packaging, and it's not going to say sulfites if it was.
Well, buy your book. Illegal. Get your book then.
Yeah, buy the book. Ask a lot of questions. Drill your butcher. Drill the people you're buying it off. They don't want to get sued. They're going to be honest. And try and go organic with your meats. There's definitely no sulfites in there.
All right. So what are some of the other preservatives?
Okay, so we've got nitrites and nitrates. These are used in processed meats. Okay. If you didn't have a preservative in processed meats, you would die of food poisoning. So you seriously do need a preservative in there, but salt works just as well. And I know salt isn't great to eat in excess.
But it's better than chemicals.
It's natural, and really you don't want to be eating too much processed meat anyway. Right. So another one would be benzoates, which are commonly found in soft drinks and juices. So that's this kind of stuff, the fizzy drinks? Yeah, these two here do have benzoates in it. And then you've got these over here and those juices there, which don't. And the only reason is the food manufacturers have chosen to use a safe alternative. A safe alternative.
Because you've been drinking the orange juice, that's why.
I did not drink that.
I told you, Tegan. I said, don't drink that. You didn't listen to me.
It's closed. He's lying. I swear, he's lying.
Sorry.
And it's very common for, well, not very, very common, but it's been known to happen when you mix vitamin C and benzoates, they will form benzene. Benzene is a toxic chemical solvent.
Is it the one you were telling me in the break where...
Yes. People who inhale it, industry workers who inhale it, come down with benzene poisoning. You can die from that. And they're finding it in a lot of children's juices because they didn't test it before allowing it to go to production.
But it's not just our kids, it's anyone.
Us as well.
It's
us
us
as
well.
well. Yeah, my focus is on kids, but You're 20, yeah.
21 and you're 21.
Yeah, we're all
going
21.
On 12 or 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, how can you tell? Like, if just say, for example, if if we've got kids or parents out there that are watching and they've got kids, how can they tell if their child has taken something or eaten something that's got a preservative in it?
Unfortunately, preservatives have a cumulative effect, so it will build up over time. You're not going to get an instant reaction, so it's very difficult to tell. The only way to do it is eliminate all your preservatives I would do it for a month.
Yeah.
We noticed with my daughter Amelia, it took 2 weeks for us to realise.
Yep.
But do it for at least a month. You haven't tried it properly unless you've done it for a month. And then slowly reintroduce, and you'll notice the difference when you reintroduce.
Okay.
Because it does slowly build up.
All right. So if you guys want more information, I believe that you've got an e-course as well. That
yes, and it's free.
It's free e-course. 10-week, is it?
10-week e-course. Wow. It's completely free, focusing on all the different additives in a really fun, simple way to get your children involved, get them learning about it, get you learning about it at the same time. It's absolutely free. You can download it. Week 5 is on preservatives, but you'll get 1 each week, so it's slow, simple.
So it's all online? It's
all online. It'll come direct to your computer. You print it out.
Can they Skype you as well?
Well, they can, not just yet, but they can send me an email or jump on our Facebook page. We've got a brilliant community there where people can ask questions and we'll get back to them.
And what's the website that they can visit to see it?
www.chemicalfreefamilies.com.au.
Wow, fantastic. Well, thank you, Tegan, for joining us in 2011.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure seeing you and your kids and your husband in the audience.
Hello.
But for more information, you can also visit our sexy website, thecouch.com.au. Tegan, once again, thank you.
Thank you, Sean.
Back to you, Fred.